Welcome to Chesapeake Energy Arena in Oklahoma City as we get set for the Kings, looking for a win on the road against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, as this one gets underway, what's the game plan here for the Kings?
Oh, it's got to be about stopping the wild thing, Russell Westbrook. He makes my heart sing. This guy is a premier athlete in the NBA. Have you ever seen such a combination of speed and strength when he attacks the basket? I say no. Yes, he's turnover prone, but so many good things happen when he's going to the basket. Somehow, you've got to try to entice him to take his improving jump shot, because when he's going to the rim, it's lights out.
Westbrook for two.
They gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Sacramento Kings. The Thunder may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game.
At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely.
Have a look at the leading scorers for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Game track. Assists.
And now up on the screen, the first half stats.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
And now, of course, the stats.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here's our top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And here are the games scheduled for today. All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game. The Kings could not have been more dominant in this game. They did plenty of great things, but we all know what's going to be remembered are the dunks. And you know what? I'm going to remember nothing but the dunks as well. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Sacramento Kings. The Thunder are no longer suffering through what was a big-time blowout. My advice for these guys is not to watch any TV tonight. because it's not going to help them forget about this game. Everyone is going to be talking about this one. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Game track. Points in the paint.
The Oklahoma City Thunder were simply unable to avoid being soft on defense when the ball went inside the paint. Why they couldn't rotate properly, I don't know. They simply got outworked in this matchup. Ultimately, they let this game get away from them in the second half.
Player of the game.
And what we have here are highlights worth 1,000 words. There's no question he stood out amongst the rest in today's matchup. And here we've got the stats for you.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
And now we've got today's games. From top to bottom, the Western Conference standings. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.